Yeah, so we're just.
Okay. All right, we're recording. Al, how do you do?
How do you do? How's it going?
Good. So payment for the stuff that fell off the truck. Yeah,
Some
see, this
stuff
is
that I don't know anything about that.
oh, okay. Yeah,
I
well,
don't know what that
I feel
is.
generous. You know,
It's,
the world gave to me, so I shall give back to the world. So here's what I got. Here's what I got.
mhm.
As a matter of fact, you know what? I'll show it to you. Do you want to set it up and I'll guide you through it, or do you want me to set it up and tell you about it?
I've done it in a creative world, so I
Oh,
have a
okay.
general idea. But honestly, I wasn't. I was trying to figure out just if I wanted to play with it because it's a new mod for us, of course, in this mod pack. I've never played with it, and this was before we really anyone had said yes, I'm doing this, yes, I'm doing that. So I tried to do everything. And I have a general idea of how it works,
Mm-hmm.
but in all honesty, it's been a while.
Okay.
And it was my intent, although this is not going to happen, but it was my intent to not use any machines or pipes or wires or anything. But that
Well,
I'm sorry, that can't happen. It's
yeah.
there's just too many things that just I mean I can go through the process of creating a golem and have him I have him work like the little grinder you have for applied energistics.
Yeah.
He can grind that for me, or I can get a sag mill, throw it in there and walk away, and that's it, and the
Yeah.
golem can get killed. If they couldn't get killed by the Lycanites mobs, and they weren't, because they are passive mobs, excuse me. If the Lycanites didn't kill them, I would be much more likely to use them in a lot of situations. But as it is, I'm going to need some machines anyway. So
Okay, well, this will be completely passive. The way we set it up, you don't have to worry about it. You don't got to worry about it blowing up or anything. You just feed it coal once in a while, and it'll do its thing.
okay,
So yeah, pretty much just kind of a good looks kind of thing. Put it outside your front door or whatever you want to do. So we'll start off with the stone heat for. Actually, I need to bring that back just a little bit. That is too. I need. That's the one bad thing about this is oh dang it, this pick is too good. I keep knocking holes in my floor.
you should.
Yeah, every time it's like a doink. Okay, let's do it from here. Here we go. So we'll start off with the stone heat furnace, and we'll just plunk that down about there. All right, and we're not going to load it up with coal or anything. And it creates heat, and that's how it produce or sends its energy. We'll say, right?
Okay.
So you need a thermal cable, kadoink, and
Makes sense.
yep. And this is what a thermal cable looks like,
All right,
right? So orange little tips on it,
got it.
and the heat goes into dun 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 dun. And you can see I have this set up over here. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. So turbine, more thermal cable behind that, which delivers heat to the passive thermal dissipators, right?
Nice.
And so that is basically the unit. That's the power unit. You got to have that as far as starters go. There's turbines and batteries and all that, but I'm still working through all that myself. So we'll copy that setup right here. So we'll do that, and then the thermal dissipator. So there's your power, right? Then
Let me ask you this then. Okay,
Yes.
so because I'm looking at it, I have input of the thermal power basically in one end of the turbine, and then output this is all heat.
it's all heat.
So does the power then come out of the sides of the turbine?
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, although it's not necessary, if you depending on your setup, you could have all one wire coming off one side and then divvied out from there, or both sides. It doesn't matter.
Nice. So it doesn't need a ground on the other side like the battery does. Or anything like that.
No ground. That's the battery's got to be grounded. This I tried to keep it simple.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
It's all I could do. So
Mongo like.
yeah, I'm still figuring this out myself. So speaking of power, we'll do that here. We'll throw some. This is a medium voltage cable. It's the green stuff, and we'll have that go into this lamp supply. This is nice. This will power lamps wirelessly,
Oh, nice.
so you don't gotta run a bunch of wires. But it needs a couple things, and you'll get this too. So if you right click on it, it opens up and says default channel with a little box in the upper right. In that upper right, if you hold your cursor over, it says electrical cable slot.
Got it.
Easy breezy. Just throw a cable up there. It could be a medium voltage or a low voltage or high voltage. Doesn't matter. Just a cable. And I have yet to figure out the logic why it needs that. But it does. So it's got that. And we're going to leave it on default channel. Oh, did that not? Okay, hold on a second. Gimme. Did I set that? Why did that not work? When you set this correctly... Oh, I know. I forgot. Here's something that's really interesting. So you see the orientation of it, where I don't know what direction we're facing, but the top is towards you, the bottom is towards me.
Yes.
It will always face that direction, no matter how you lay it down.
Huh.
Yeah, so check it out. Oops. This darn pick. I gotta change that pick. Okay, so I'll put it from right between us. It's facing that direction, right?
Yeah,
See how it opens? And do it from the other direction. Do it from over here. Still faces that direction.
Huh.
Yeah, kind of a nuisance.
So the wire then doesn't matter. Like it comes in, it just comes in. Oh, you have to run it around. Okay.
You got to run it around, and then once you put the cable on the inside,
that is a nuisance. I mean,
nope, there. I did the wrong way. You see that little black dot
uh-huh.
at the base of it? That's where the wire's got to plug in.
Yeah,
it's kind of a nuisance, but really, it's not as bad as all that.
No.
Most of the time, you'd put this on the wall anyway. So we'll run some cable thusly. Boom. All right. Now see how it's hooked up? It's got power. Then we'll put down your lamps. We'll just do one here and one here. And in the lamps, if you right-click on the lamp, it'll have the channel, and at the top it says powered by lamp supply. That's how we want it. And then you need a bulb, which I've got 2 bulbs. And you need a cable slot. And I just use low voltage cable because it's low voltage bulbs. And you got to do that for both of them. Cable and light. All right, the lamps are ready. Everything ready. Oh, there's these 2 things you want to put in your furnace. They're upgrades. Combustion chamber, and it'll hold 2 of them, which makes it really efficient. And a regulator. This regulator. Yeah, take a look at that Oops, what did I do? There you take a look at this regulator. You want to know about this. There you go. That is a regulator, and extremely important. Without that, this machine tends to blow up. And it takes your floor with it, takes your wall with it, all that.
All right. It says on-off regulator 1%. What does it mean 1%? What does that mean?
1% means that, from what I understand, it holds, and from what I understand means what I've experimented with, it will hold it within 1% of the set of whatever you set your thermal furnace at.
Got it.
And you could set that internally. So we'll put that in its slot in here. Then we'll add some coal. And then we will turn it on. And you'll want to hit, oddly enough, decline fuel so that it will take fuel. And then you want to set it at about 160. It says 160 degrees, but it means 160 volts. And that powers.
Okay.
That gives it enough to power your lights over here. And you could set these within 32 blocks of the lamp supply.
That was going to be my next question: is what's my distance for them? So.
Yeah, and you can increase that distance by adding cables to the cable slot in that lamp supply.
Oh.
So really? I haven't figured out the max yet, but I know it'll at least go 64 blocks.
Nice.
I think it was 64. But anyway, yeah. So you can put these outside your front door, do whatever.
Yeah. I've got a path leading up from the. If you left spawn and went out to where my place is now, basically, I'm going to put a little magical university up there, and I'm going to put them down where you enter the forest. Basically, I think they'd look perfect right there. We'll see how they look when they get there.
Teacher, I want to join the class. Teacher, I'm okay with tech. The magic stuff. Not so much. I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing.
I think you're doing good with the tech, man.
It scares me. Yeah, well, tech's easy. It has rules that make sense and some kind of logic. Magic, not so much. Magic is dangerous, and it involves blood usually and weirdness.
I haven't blown up anything. I'm just going to say that. to your logical. I think you've blown stuff up, have you not?
I may have.
Hang your head in shame. Yeah, I have not, but I will say in the Attack of the B Team server, I might have blown some stuff up and died. Maybe a couple
Yeah,
times, so.
I've not killed myself yet. I've come close, and anywhere you see mismatching stone,
That's it.
has been where machines have blown up.
That's
So
the telltale.
just so you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
I use it to remind myself. So anyway, there you have it, buddy. What else do I got in there that you need to take with you? I've got some extra cables. Did I forget anything in here? Nope. So yeah, there you have it. Here you go. Here's some extra cables, so you could run some wires if you like.
Oh, thank you.
And feel free to knock that down and depart it and take it with you.
I will do it, definitely. And thank you very much. This will be great.
Sir, thank you. You have no this tells you how much I hate the Nether. I'm so serious. I cannot step foot in the Nether without wetting myself a little bit and coming back home immediately.
Don't go alone. Don't go alone. It is just too dangerous.
I tell you. I don't even know what killed me. It was something that knocked me around like crazy. I couldn't even see anything. It was like my screen was just vibrating and I couldn't see nothing. I couldn't focus on anything, and then it was like 2 seconds of that and death.
That was it.
It was it. Oh, and then to top it off, it came through the portal with me.
Oh yes.
So
they tend to
yeah. So that was
hunt you down if you hang out around the portal too long on this end. Too, same thing. They'll just show up and
yeah. I realized that when I went
to climb 3 blocks. Look at that.
Oh, are you kidding? I'm a pro at this stuff.
You're a smart moving man, huh?
Oh yeah, baby. Check me out.
Oh, look at you. You're like
I'm Spider-Man.
Assassin's Creed over there.
Yeah. I want to set up like a parkour thing. I love it. Initially, I hated the smart movement. I really did, because it catches you on door frames and stuff like that.
Yes, it does.
But once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. But then, of course, I'm hitting control so much, I forget to hit shift. When I'm actually going for shift, I hit control. So, that's okay. But, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is how magicians do it. Are you watching me?
I'm totally watching you.
Boing.
By the way, you're...
Yeah, one jump. Let's just boing. Boing.
But that doesn't look nearly as cool as...
It does not as cool as... You definitely look cooler than I do.
You know? Yeah.
Can you do the jump, the diving jump into water off of like a cliff, like...
I believe so. I think
Llama Man?
I think that's similar to just jumping 2 blocks like that. I think you do that just off a cliff. I've never tried it. Jumping off of things usually leads to death, and I do that enough by accident. So,
Yeah. All right, well that's good here for the setup, and I'm gonna break all this down, and take it back to my place.
Yeah, so if you want to, have any questions about it,
you're the man to ask.
Just you can try. I doubt I'll be able to answer much, but give it a shot. And here's the caveat. Here's a caveat. I am not indemnable for any death or dismemberment caused by explosions of the machine. Hereto and further henceforth known as Al's machine. So
Al's machine. All right,
Al's
cool.
machine.
I can do that. I like it. I think it'll be fun.
So I appreciate you helping me out on that quest, because, like I said, the Nether's no good for me.
Yeah, I'll go there
Scary
anytime.
place.
I like it. So, all right, we're gonna end my recording then.